case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1920, the United States Supreme Court heard the case of Gilbert v. Minnesota, which centered on the balance between free speech and its potential to cause harm or obstruction during times of war. The case involved a Minnesota law prohibiting advocacy against military enlistment during wartime, which led to the conviction of Gilbert, who had criticized American democracy and the lack of citizen participation in war decisions. The law raised questions about its compatibility with the First Amendment, as it prohibited speech that discouraged recruitment during war. Gilbert appealed his conviction, arguing that the Minnesota statute was unconstitutional. However, the Supreme Court of Minnesota upheld the conviction, stating that Gilbert's language critical of the government during wartime was enough to convict him for violating the law. Ultimately, the United States Supreme Court affirmed that Gilbert's conviction was constitutional. The court ruled that the state has the power to maintain public peace and prevent citizens from obstructing national objectives during wartime, and therefore, speech discouraging recruitment in wartime was not protected by the First Amendment. The decision upheld the state's police power to enforce such restrictions on free speech, placing a limitation on the freedom of expression, particularly when it interferes with national objectives during times of war.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.